3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another podcast of the SIP Warriors with Quadzilla Karina
And Viking Josh.
So today we have a very special guest.
Yes,
we want
we
to
do.
welcome you to the show.
Angie,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming and joining us with the SIP Warriors. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm
tell us a
Angie
little bit.
Wilson, and my handle is the Quad Princess.
Yes.
So we've got Quadzilla and the Quad Princess.
Yes. So, Quad. I was gonna say Quad Princess. So we've been speaking about you, just Quad Princess, the Quad Princess. So, the Quad Princess. Okay. So Angie has been a huge motivation for me, and as you know, guys, I always bring people here that motivate and inspire us to be better. And I wanted her to come up here to share her story with us today. Angie, tell us about yourself. We're just gonna throw it all out there.
Well, I have a lot of stuff going on, actually.
Go for
That's
it,
a
girl.
good thing. That's a great
Yes.
thing.
I will start with my professional career, which is not fitness related, believe it or not, but I'm
Okay.
in energy.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, so I own an energy brokerage company.
Okay.
And we do electricity for residential and commercial users.
Okay.
We do solar power for commercial and residential as well. And we do Maytag water systems for residential.
Oh wow.
And that's all for Texas.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
Yep. Next to that, I mean, I absolutely love fitness. Of course, I have fitness side gigs.
Yes.
So I also do coaching, and it's all online based.
Oh really?
But yeah, basically write nutrition plans and
Okay.
exercise plans, and then clients check in weekly.
Okay.
And then I'm a mom, so I've got kids at home and a husband at home, and that in itself is a full-time job.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have, Angie?
Two.
Two. Okay. Okay.
I have two boys.
Okay.
I'm also a writer for Status Fitness magazine, so that's new. So I'm starting to write editorial for that.
That is so
That is awesome.
I'm trying to think, what else am I forgetting? Besides that, I recently turned IFB Pro. Last
Congrats.
December.
That is an awesome accomplishment.
That is a huge accomplishment.
But yeah, that's it. A wrap, pretty much.
That is awesome.
That's a lot.
So, Angie, tell us, how long have you been in the fitness industry?
Actually, quite a long time. I really started working out when I was like 17.
Oh
and
man, you
basically
started at
got
the perfect
hooked.
time.
But I never really dieted. You
Okay.
know, when you're young, you just don't worry about that stuff, right?
Because we got the genes at that point.
Yeah. So after I had my kids in my 30s, that's when I really started to get serious. After my little one turned 1, I did my first fitness competition.
Wow.
And then after that, I mean, you're hooked, right?
Yes.
So never look back. So he's 11 now. So 11 years I've been really serious.
Oh, wow,
about
that's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. What was your first show?
I did the Lackland Classic. It was.
Classic.
It's always in November at the
Okay.
Army base, and I did figure, and I placed in the top 5 in my first competition.
Yeah, she's an amazing she's an amazing figure model, guys, and she's also a published model. You forgot to mention that. That is a huge accomplishment as well. So, in the fitness industry, Angie, Quadzilla Prince, there you go. See, he jinxed it.
That's a Karina
Quadzilla
moment.
Princess has been a huge influencer for women. Angie, tell us a little bit about how you encourage women. I know that you do, because I had the opportunity to do a photography shoot with her. She invited me, which I was so honored to be there. Just share a little bit about this, because that's huge, especially for women. You know?
I think women a lot of times don't look at themselves like they should, right? Because we're all
I
beautiful,
agree.
and I think we don't always have like the best, most positive look, and we should. So I try to put together shoots for women so they can, get beautiful shots of themselves and realize just how good they look. And all the
Yes.
effort and everything else they put into working out, you might as well show it off, right?
I agree. That is, it's such an amazing experience that I had when I was with them, because here was women starting in their 20s, right? Up until their 50s and
50s, yeah.
60s, right? Was it?
All
50?
ages.
Yeah, and it was so beautiful to see so many different women of so many different ages, and all of them were so beautiful, guys. I mean, that honestly was an amazing experience, and how everybody helped one another, very encouraging, very positive, and that's it resonates with me because that is the type of person that I am. So, when she accepted, I was so happy. I took a while to ask her because I needed the courage. No, but she's here. So I want her to share more about what she does. Please share more. I mean, you just were really brief with everything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, come
Very
on now. We
humble
want
there.
details.
So we like to make it a point to, especially with women, encouraging other women,
Yes.
because even from a man's perspective, I never really seen it before until she started pointing it out. It's like she's a social butterfly. She talks to everybody, their mama, their grandma, their 3-month-old, and sometimes we're out and about, and she'll smile and say, hey, and the women are like,
Yeah.
just snub her
They
off.
don't know what
and
to
it's
say back, right?
and then sometimes it's like, why are you talking to me? And it's like, wow, it's just like here you're having somebody trying to encourage you, and you're turning that down. And I think there should be more women like you guys that are encouraging more women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think social media helps a lot too, because there's so many people that look at it and they think they could never look like that or be that with all the filters and everything
Oh
out
my
there too,
gosh.
right? It makes it so unrealistic sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think just putting that message out there for other women and girls too, as they're growing up, just to know that they can be there like normal people and not have to filter everything.
Self-love.
Yeah, exactly.
Self-love, yeah. I have to say, when did you realize that, though?
Yeah.
Because, as women, that takes us a certain age for us to be able to reach that. Am I right? When do you think that was your breaking moment at that point?
I mean, I still have moments where
Yeah.
I'm insecure. It's just to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hard.
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
And I don't think I look at myself like I don't put myself up on a pedestal either. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't even know how to explain
You're
it,
very
but
humble. That's what it is.
I guess. But
Humble. I think that would be it. That would be it. But have you seen her pictures? Seriously, I should really take a look at her Instagram profile. She's got such amazing photography, and she has worked with some of the top photographers as well. I've managed to work with three, which was Richard and Seeley and Ty. Great photo shoots, by the way. And just for those that don't know, my other passion is photography. So to be able to work with such talented photographers, it's an amazing opportunity to grow as well and learn. I'm a little sponge over here.
what's your photography business called?
Golden Times.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Definitely
Golden
check it
Times
out.
Defined. Yeah, please do. Please, Golden Times Defined, guys. Yes, it's actually a co-owner with my son, Adrian, and he's the other face of the photography. So yeah, it's really fun.
How old
really
is he?
fun. He is 23.
Yes.
God, I have to double check. He always gets so mad at me because I forget how old he is. 23.
And is photography a passion of his too? Then?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man.
Extremely talented
Yeah.
with any type of art, visual, any of it.
Adrian does art on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's a graphic designer. And he's just, I don't say this because he's my son, because as mothers we always want to brag about our kids, right? But he's very talented. He is truly talented, and he has that eye.
And what's his Instagram?
It's Adrian Does Art.
Oh, I'll have to check it out too.
Yes, please do, please do. But anyways, back to you, okay? Back to you. So what are you currently working on? I know you're a busy woman. I know this. Tell
Yeah.
us about your current projects that you're working on.
Well, right now I'm actually trying to write more articles.
Okay.
Because the Status Fitness editorial thing is new for me. They've
Okay.
given me a column. It's recent. So now I'm going to try to publish more articles to try to give, positive motivation, reinforcement to women.
Oh, that's not
And to
going to be a
people out
problem.
there as well, right?
Yeah, you're gonna put that sucker in the bag. Let's roll with it. Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm probably going to compete in my first pro show sometime next, maybe summer. I haven't chosen a show yet.
Oh, nice. I'm assuming it's out of town, right?
Yeah, they're usually out of town, so I'll have to pick one and then work towards it. But lately, I've not been able to get on that diet. As you know, diet is like the key
Yes.
to competing. If your mindset's not there, just forget about it.
That is true.
You've got to be 100%.
That is
Yeah.
true. So what And I'm assuming you might want to start right after the holidays.
No, actually, I've got a trip to Mexico in January, so I've got to start now.
The motivation are always the photography, right?
I know, right?
We're going to
Exactly.
be taking pictures. Got to make sure we're on point.
I mean, honestly, whatever gives you a goal to get on track.
I agree.
And sometimes it's good. It keeps you on track during the holidays instead of putting on, the 15 pounds that people put on during the holidays, right?
And that is no joke.
With Thanksgiving, Christmas, and everything coming.
Don't forget Halloween. October, November, and December.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And then for New Year's.
Oh, yeah. But still, I guess.
It's crazy though, being in the fitness industry, the mentality of some people. It's like, well, Halloween's here. I might as well start after the New Year. It's like, wow, so you're taking the next 3 months to just gorge on
Just get
everything.
back.
Yeah. And then you want to try to take the first 3 months and knock all that off.
Yeah.
It takes
man.
double the time to take off
Right.
what you put on in half the time, right?
Say that one more time and look it straight in the camera.
It takes double the time to take off what you put on in half of the time.
Yes.
Or longer.
Yes.
It doesn't work the same
Very important,
going
guys.
off as it does going on, right?
Very important. And not that, the older we get, the harder it is, especially if you're not taking care of yourself. It's going to take some time if you haven't been doing it. Right?
Yeah, bringing up age. So I am turning 47 in less than 2 weeks. And I'm like dreading the birthdays because
What is that?
you keep going higher and it's like 50 is, creeping up on me. That's scary.
But you look amazing.
No, it's definitely harder. Like the older we get, every year counts now.
That is true. That is true. So in a couple of weeks. Wow. Well, happy early birthday.
Yes, happy early
Yeah.
birthday.
Is that the trip?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Something completely related,
Yeah,
unrelated.
different,
Okay,
yeah.
that's awesome though. But still,
Yeah.
happy early birthday. I actually have a birthday coming up soon too.
When's yours?
Mine's on December the 28th.
Oh, right around Christmas.
I know. It's yeah. It's right between Christmas and New Year's, my mom couldn't decide, so she just decided in the middle of it. So yeah, and how old am I going to be?
It's funny you don't want to say, right?
No. I don't mind. I just don't remember. It's what was it? 42, 43?
42.
42. Maybe 42.
Like 42?
Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, after my 40, I stopped
It doesn't
counting.
matter anymore.
It doesn't anymore. It's just like, another day, and another day. So, okay, back to you.
And you know what? It made me think about when we say another day.
Yeah.
And the dieting, and people that are like, let's start in January.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking all the people that say let's start Monday. Why start Monday? It should always just be started.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yes.
So today's Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Like if you're gonna start a diet, just start tomorrow.
Yes.
Get it over with. Anything will help.
I agree. I agree. And it's funny. I have to share a little struggle that I had. So after we came back from the Vegas trip from my last competition, we actually ended up getting sick. And we gave ourselves, 2 weeks? We allowed ourselves 2 weeks to get back on track with, eating healthy and everything, because during that time we were sick. No, we didn't want to eat. That's the reality of it is. But even then, it took me, I'd say about a month and a half.
Yeah.
Almost a month and a
get
half
back.
to get back on track, and I'm like so proud of myself. Like, yeah, macros. Yeah, because like I said, at the end of the day, I still want to compete. I don't know when, but I'm still always preparing, like I'm getting ready for a show.
Which
At
is
least
great.
that's the way I live,
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'll have a little here and there, but I'll make sure they're in the macros.
Yeah. Well, it's all about lifestyle, right?
Yes. So tell us a little bit about a regular day in Angie's shoes.
A weekday.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I start early.
Okay.
I'm always out usually around 5:30, so I can get all cardio and everything done before my kids wake up.
Okay. That's such a
Yeah.
great tip.
And
Share
that
that
way
for the
it's
moms.
Done. Get up
Uh-huh.
before the kids get up.
Yes.
No matter, it's hard, but you get used to it.
Yep.
Then I get them ready for school, send them off, and then I go to work.
Okay.
And after work, sometimes I'll do cardio too. Might double it up if I'm really pushing for something.
Okay.
Which sounds crazy. But I've got all my meals packed and everything ready to go. I take my food with me every day.
I'm gonna pause you right there. What does she do, guys? She meal
Meal
preps.
Yep.
Yep.
I definitely plan all my meals ahead of time, and they stay consistent all week. Nothing changes. So Monday through Friday, I eat the same thing. But you know what? It sounds boring, but I like it.
You know what
It's
it is?
easy.
You're used to it now.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm used to it. It's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Put you in
Truly
a
lifestyle
routine.
change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And then weekends I kind of fall off because it's the weekend. So. But that's okay. That's like,
Yeah.
you got to live a little too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that part for sure.
Yeah, but workouts are definitely a part of my every single day. I do cardio every day, Monday through Sunday usually. Might be a little bit too much for most people, but it's become my routine.
It's something you enjoy.
So it's a habit, yeah. And I enjoy cardio.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, right? But you were like, what did she say?
No, but you know what? I can relate to that because there was 2 years ago I was actually getting ready for a show, and it got to the point that I was running every day, and I actually missed it, and I craved it. So do you remember that I used to tell you? Even
5 miles a day.
Yeah, the dogs missed it too when I stopped because I just went cold turkey. I said, I don't need to.
That's it. You're over it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. You do your body, your endorphins.
Yep.
You need
You get
it.
that running high too with running.
Yep.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so go ahead. So you're maybe do a double run.
Yeah, might
Okay.
do double workout sometimes too if I feel like it. But weekends, then I'll do a very hardcore leg training day every weekend
Oh,
because I have more
nice.
time on the weekends. So that's when I usually go to different gyms. I'll try out different places, and I'll push that really hard.
Cool.
But that's just my regular routine, and then I try to do a lot of stuff with the kids too. So weekends are hectic.
Yes.
Because, there's a lot of running around. Meal prep is always part of Sunday.
Yep.
And planning for the week.
Relate.
Yep. And then the other catch up that for work that needs to be done gets done too. So.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Now, I know you said it a few times, but can you say it word one more? I think it's called meal prep.
Yes. Meal prep. Are you guys trying to really push the meal prep stuff?
Well, it's
No.
because a lot of people always want to try to
Live the lifestyle.
cook every day or cook every 2
Yeah.
days, and it becomes so hard after a
Yeah.
while because if you're running late or running behind, now guess what? You're going to fast food because you don't have time to cook.
Right.
And that's just the truth behind it.
Yeah, no, especially if you're trying to do, maintain goals and everything, it's impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah, it just makes life simpler too.
I
You don't have
agree.
to think about what to cook. You don't have to think about what to buy or ingredients or anything. It's just done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it saves so much time in the
It
end,
does.
doesn't it?
It really does.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. When we first started meal prepping, and we used to dread it because it's like, ugh, gonna be in the kitchen for so many hours and this and that. But then when we started getting into into the routine of things, then it really made us realize, man, we're like saving so much time, and that's kind of what we're trying to teach everybody. Like, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be hard. It's just
Or boring food.
yeah. How many? But you're a person that you said that you can eat the same thing, right?
Yeah, but I do season like crazy.
Okay.
I use a lot of like different flavorings. I've got favorite things that I use every single day that I can't live without, like chipotle mustard, for example. That I could literally put on like every piece of meat, mix with my rice and my vegetables, and it's just good flavor.
Okay.
I like spicy foods, so Cajun, hot sauce goes on everything too.
Yeah. Yeah.
She makes a lot of salsa, and it's usually extremely spicy, but it has to go on everything.
But that's such a good way to spice up your food, so it's not
Right,
bland, right?
exactly.
It doesn't get boring.
I'll turn around and I'll be looking at him, girl. He's dripping in sweat.
It's like I love spicy
Hot.
food, but I sweat so bad when I eat spicy food. Like I'm sitting at dinner, she's like, "See how spicy this is," and she waits for the sweat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's spicy.
That's our taste tester. Oh my god, that is so funny, man. That
The
is so.
jalapeno, right?
Yes, yes. Oh, and then my dad, he's always hooking us up with these jalapenos that he grows in his yard. I'm gonna have to give you some.
Oh,
okay?
nice.
Yeah. Oh, so good, so good. But okay. So, what other things do you use? What spices? If you could recommend one specific spice that you said the mustard, right? The chipotle mustard.
Yeah, I use the mustard and red hot sauce all the time.
Okay.
But I buy a Cavender's spice on allspice that's salt free. It's
Okay.
got really good flavoring that I also add to vegetables and meats and stuff, and it's great. And a Cajun spice too. Those are like my basics.
Cool. We're gonna have to say that again for him because I will forget.
Cavender salt free.
There you go. See?
Yep.
Cool.
And it's at Walmart. Walmart's got like amazing spices and sugar-free everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can buy a lot of different products there.
Okay. Cool. All right. Remember that, baby.
That's
Use
where
it.
mustard's from too.
Okay, I'm picking that one up.
I have to tell you the story about the mustard. It became my best friend. It's like I could be eating rice and just chicken and asparagus, and
Yep.
you already know, right?
I'm with you on that.
It was just yellow. my baked potato, mustard.
On everything.
Yeah. All right. So tell me, what is it? Okay, so she has a show coming up. is going to be competing, right? Is this your pro debut?
It will be, yes.
Oh my goodness, how exciting. And it's nerve-wracking too.
It is a little bit because I have to get so lean for that. So it's
Yeah.
extreme. Pretty
Wow.
extreme, but you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah, of course. If you need somebody to check in with, I got you, girl.
You got me.
All right? Seriously. Because I know how, listen, if there is anything that will always try to prevent you from doing anything, it's going to be your own mind.
Yep.
That is the biggest. The biggest. My Mexican Spanglish there. That's your biggest challenge there. Am I right?
100%. Like it's all mindset. That's why I was saying earlier, if your mind's not in it, forget about it.
Yeah. Very true, very true. So you will be competing for that. So you've got cheerleaders already here. Okay, just FYI. So what else do you have going on right now?
Well, the thing is, my trip in January.
Okay.
It's a photo shoot trip. So
Nice.
Is that
you
Sealy's?
might want to go. Yes. There's going to be like 10 photographers there. Lots of models.
I
in
saw
Tulum.
that.
So there's a reason to like get back on the diet.
Girl, that sounds really cool. We have been talking about a getaway,
I
babe.
know, right?
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Seriously, that would be so cool. Dun dun dun. Okay. All right. Okay.
Besides that, I'm going to Canada too over the holidays because I'm Canadian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's something new. I've lived here for 17 years, but I'm still Canadian.
Oh, that is so awesome. What part are you going to?
Toronto, Ontario, so the I guess middle of the country.
Cool. That's definitely. Oh my God, their forests, their camping grounds. He
Yeah,
watches these shows. Okay.
Yeah.
Up
I'm
north.
a huge nature person, and when it
Yes.
comes to reality shows,
love it.
all about the views of nature and camping. And there's some places up in British Columbia that are just
Oh my God, yeah,
amazing.
it's
Oh my
gorgeous.
God,
Have
yeah.
you been there?
Yes.
Oh, I
Highly
got-
recommend it.
Yeah.
Take a trip.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's on the list.
It is.
We have a long list. Yes,
But I'd say wait for a while because they're really strict with COVID.
I
I
saw
know
that.
that's the only thing really keeping us back from traveling a lot right now. It's because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm jealous. I hope you have an amazing time.
Yeah, it'd be great. I haven't seen my family in 2 years since COVID started.
Wow.
Oh man.
it's
Okay, that'll
time.
be a great. Sorry, baby. That'll be a great reunion for y'all.
Yep.
I hope you have an amazing time. Awesome, awesome. So, Angie, is there anything that I haven't asked that you want to share with us? Maybe whatever. Please.
Encouragement or anything you want
Yes.
to tell to the younger or the elder,
Yes.
the older.
Yeah, I think for any age, if you guys are looking to get fit, hit us up.
Yes.
Questions, we're always there. We'll answer anything, right? But I would say number one thing is hire a coach. They'll make sure that you stay on track, guide you, answer questions, give you motivation, but make sure you pick someone that you're comfortable with and that you really like.
Yes,
Exactly.
for sure. Real quick, before I forget, I just saw you have your own line of clothing.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot that too.
Girl,
forgot that too.
Yeah, this woman has her hands full. Okay.
Yeah, fitness apparel, the line's called
Yes.
Buff and Bougie.
Yeah, I thought that was so cute. So we need to talk because I did see some shorts. So definitely give that handle too, so they can
Yeah,
check
it's
you
Buff
out.
and Bougie on everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
Buff and Bougie.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a great name.
It is. So share your handles one more time. I mean, you haven't, but share your Instagram or wherever people can reach you for questions, for coaching, whatever it is that they may need.
I think the easiest is the Quad Princess.
Okay.
I'm known as the Quad Princess on Instagram and TikTok. And then for Facebook, I'm under Angie Wilson with 2 L's.
Awesome. Angie, thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
I
Thanks for
really,
having me.
yeah, of course. I really appreciate you coming in. And guys, as you already know, we want to bring the people that inspire and motivate us to be better, to do better. And like we always tell you, if we're not the right coaches for you, we will always network with others so that the goal here is for you to get healthy and fit. As you know, our motto is iron sharpens iron. So Angie, once again, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you for coming on the show.
Pleasure. Have an amazing time in Canada as well.
Thank
you. Yes.
Of course. So, you want to say goodbye this time?
Goodbye.
No. Be sure to follow us on Strength and Pain Fitness at LLC. Strength and Pain Fitness on Facebook and Strength and Pain Fitness on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe also to our podcast, SIP Warriors, and our YouTube as well, which is Strength and Pain Fitness. So thanks again, guys, for having us. Have an amazing, blessed day.
Thank you guys, and thank you, Angie, for being on the show.
Thank you, Angie.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.